I was called to diagnose this vehicle and it's having check engine light on it, and it comes and it goes off sometimes. So when he drives it for a while, the light will come and goes off. So you check and catalytic converter inefficiency, and they are telling me bank 1 sensor 1 could be faulty, or bank 2 sensor 2 sensor 1 could be faulty, or bank 2 sensor 2 could be faulty, or temperature or any. So which means the converter is not performing properly. So with this one, what I'll do now is I'll go to live data and check the performance of the O2 sensor 2, because normally it's the O2 sensor 2 which determines whether the oxygen sensor, the converter is good or not. So if there is any issue with the converter, it's the O2 sensor that will report, because after everything or after the conversion, it has to give a report. So what I'll do now is I'll grab both bank 1 and bank 2 and check the data, so that I'll be able to, and you can see normally when the O2 sensor is running correct, or when the O2 sensor bank 1, or when the O2 sensor, which is after the converter, is working, it's supposed to be within 4 to 9, or it's supposed to be within 4 to 9, or maybe the averagely it's supposed to be a straight line. So you can see this one is a straight line. Then we wait and see if it's having a performance issue. You see it dropping and going back, so it will start reading lane and reach whilst the car is idling. So with this one, I'll just wait to see or to experience the drop in the O2 sensor signal. So you can see now it starts to drop a bit, but with the bank 1 sensor 2 is not dropping, which is the blue trace, and the bank 1 sensor 2 is dropping. So you can see it's dropping very badly. So it can also report, so you can see where it drops to even 0.1. so that means it could be that the converter is faulty, or the oxygen sensor itself is faulty. And I've had experience with this kind of thing before, whereby the converter is faulty because the reach and lane condition is supposed to be read by the sensor 2 when the car is idling. But whenever it happens this way, it's either the sensor is faulty or the converter is faulty. So with this one, it's either I have to take the converter out and examine it and see if the converter is not faulty, then I'll attack the sensor, because that's why it read lane and reach condition, and the car will report that there is a threshold, a performance threshold. So you can see still the blue trace doesn't go down that much, and I checked the misfiring data and there wasn't any much misfiring in the system. So as it is reading this way, it could be that the converter is faulty, or there is a hole or something is wrong with the converter, or the sensor is not reading properly. But most of the time the sensor reports the issue. So if the converter is faulty, it could be giving me this signal. So what I'll do now is maybe I'll come and pick it up later and go and check the condition of the converter and see if the converter is faulty. Then we know what to do from there. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel for more video. So you can see how it is reading, and let me give full throttle and release my leg. All of them supposed to go to the 0 line because there was a fuel cut off. So this shows the time at which the fuel went off. So when I step on it again, and you can see the fuel cut off, then it goes up again to start reading, then it will drop again because it's reading rich, and now it has to come down a bit and go back to its normal reading. So you can see where it is. Both of them will go back to the normal reading, which is around 0.6 volts or 0.6 0.7 volt or 0.4, 0.5 volt. So then it will start reading normal after the car has idled properly. Then it will start reading on a straight line. So now you can see the way it's reading now. Now it's stable now. So you can see the green trace is where is the bank 2, which is having the issue. So check the converter and speak to them and see what we can do about it.